Most High Creator, guide, strengthen, and protect this divine interaction reading for the collective of the Most High. Thank you, angels of the Most High. Thank you, guides of the Most High. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Divine Collective, for being here and sharing the experience. I'm grateful to share the experience. First and foremost and forever and always, here now. Most High, thank you. Thank you, Most High Creator, for this here now, for this abundance, for our life, and for this divine partnership that we share. Thank you for this divine collective. Thank you for your divine collective that we are here sharing. Thank you, Most High. This is a divine interaction reading for the collective of the Most High that is a reflection of infinity within. What you are perceiving is a reflection of within. This divine interaction reading is for healing, transmuting, removing any blockages, celebrating the infinite divine peace that's flowing here now from within that the Most High has created that no one can destroy. Divine collective, so you have been strong. You are the divine warrior. You are here for a reason, and there's no question about it that this energy, this desperate energy in illusion has been trying to access your peace and drain your energy. That's nothing new to you, but it's been very strong, and you've been successful. You've backed out and looked at the bigger picture. You've had to step away and realize your place. Realize that you are infinity within. Realize that you are one within infinity. Realize your partnership with the Most High. Just remember who you are. Realignment. You have found the divine frequency of the Most High. You are within the collective of the Most High. You're in this space upon this foundation where you can do this work. These energies that are coming up against you can't even reach you because you're protected by the divine feminine. The divine feminine does not give any access to your energy. No weapon formed against you shall ever prosper. So let's have a look here and see where everything is and how everything's happening, thanks to the living Most High Creator living here now, flowing from infinity within. You don't do it at all costs, but if you're pushed, you don't take on anything alone. You're taking everything on with the Most High, and you're leaving these energies within the hands of the Most High that you have no control over. This is the divine partnership. Following the divine plan, working with the Most High, following the divine timing of the Most High, following the divine guidance of the Most High. Walking away from this old cycle, this energy that you recognize as a reflection of within. You send divine love and light, but you're not here to be drained by it. It can't be said too many times throughout this human experience. You are a divine being. You are an infinite being sharing a human experience. You are not here to be drained. The only way forward for anyone, including each and every one within all in all, within anyone, all in all, the way forward is not to drain and to become a parasite and live off the energy of others out there. It's to find the truth, find the energy, go within, have the conversation with the Most High, and draw your abundance from the higher dimensions from within, from infinity within. And if it's not aligned with that, you've already got your energy in order. The truth is never going to be expired. The truth is never outdated. And you're here sharing a human experience. This is not the basis of your peace. Your peace is not based in this world. All the energy and abundance that you could build with just the world presence, that the worldly people, the worldly focused, those living in the illusion of being separate from the Most High, that none of that wealth in this world can buy peace, cannot buy a night's sleep, cannot buy happiness, cannot buy heaven within. And so You've prepared for this. You've prepared with the Most High. You've followed the guidance to the high road, and you have remembered yourself, achieving divine healing the relationship with your inner self, embracing and accepting with unconditional love who you are, that you see reflecting in the shared experience. And you've mastered, you've remembered that you are a master of manifestation, transmutation, and you are a master of emotions. You're a master of emotions, so in these situations, these energies of illusion that hide in places, that have been hiding in places, but the lights are on now, so it's not so hard, it's not so easy to hide. It's not so hard for them to come out of hiding because the lights are on. They're not really hidden anymore. So they try to have this interaction with you. And again, I say it's a reflection of self, but it's an energy that you're no longer entertaining. You're no longer entertaining the old ways and cycles. You're not being drained anymore like you have been. You're no longer an energy bank. You're not here to give the energy to others. And you're in this new emotional understanding. See, you are approaching this with humility, and you have mastered your emotions, but in practice here in the human experience, as an infinite being sharing the human experience, you are still sharing the human experience. And these energies will come up. And in the past, they've been able to get you to react, but they're not reacting the same anymore. And you're going to the end of the emotion, you're going to the end of the experience, and you're realizing you're so much bigger. Your experience is infinite, and you're here for a time to share this human experience, to spiritualize the material experience. That's what you're doing. Your vibration is high. Your vibration changes energy, changes rooms. So those that have been hiding, that are exposed now from the light, that have reached this point where they see it's inevitable, they're going to have to face themselves. They can't run away from themselves. So now they're going to come to you, because it's this anything to distract from looking within, anything to distract from seeing the truth, from facing reality. But your strength is and this is what you need to focus on. Your strength is your infinite peace that the Most High created within you, flowing infinitely here now from within, the cause of our celebration. Your strength is your infinite divine peace, with that infinite halo, that infinite divine peace flowing here now from within, the Most High has created, that no one can destroy. And you will never forget, because you are in divine partnership with the Most High. You have stood the test of time. Where you've come from is this. So this is the divine feminine truth, wielding the sword of truth with compassion, but boundaries. You've had compassion with boundaries. You're standing in your truth. You're moving in divine synchronicity in partnership with the Most High, following the divine plan, and you are very compassionate. But you have boundaries in place. Changes the whole way that you experience these cycles when you're reapproached. These energies came to you before, but not the same way they tried coming recently. You've been through something where you've had an energy. You've had I want to call it a family of energy, but it's a group. It's not one person. It's spiritual wickedness. It's spiritual wickedness in high and low places, and it takes advantage of those who don't know that it's there. And your strength is your infinite divine peace, and you move with unconditional love. You cut with the truth, but you have boundaries in place. And with these boundaries in place here now in this human experience, you cannot fail, because you are not doing it alone. You'll never be overburdened. The Most High is with you here now, living here now in this moment, living forever here now in this moment. Thank you, Most High. Consciously, you see the value. You see You see the ongoing value, you see what you're doing, but as you're going along and you are harmonizing the experience and you are living in the shared experience, as you are experiencing this you're experiencing this new exciting, this new, you've never seen the human experience quite like you see it right now. And you're seeing the value, and you know that the value is within. You know that no matter what happens, you have infinity within. You have the Most High within. You're not seeking validation within because you see in that coin your self-reflection. And that's where all your abundance is. Your emotional, your spiritual, your mental, your physical abundance. The intangible abundance. The big rocks of unconditional love and divine peace that the Most High has created are in place in your life, in your shared experience with the Most High, in your shared experience with your divine collective. For you are one face and personality of the infinite divine one with many, many faces and personalities that the Most High is who we have to thank for. The Most High has created. This parent-child relationship, amplifying the Most High Creator, the Holy Spirit, the relationship between the Divine Parent, Most High Creator, God, and the child. This is humility. You're moving with humility. These are two cards. You're moving as if you're just beginning, because this is only eternally beginning, growing stronger. Your emotions are mature, but then you have to apply what you've learned. You have to apply what you know. You have the abundance, but now you're moving with patience, because there's no rush, because the inevitable outcome you know is victory. The Most High has achieved victory before any of this even starts. These obstacles and energies, these energies that are living in the illusion of the Most High, that are going up against you, but they went up against the Most High first, and now you, when they come up against you, they're still going against the Most High. But your value is reflecting from within you. Your abundance. Your peace of mind. Your infinite divine peace flowing here now from within. You're celebrating. And you're not angry, but you see what it is. You see, you're not stuck in anger. You see what it is. If you feel angry, you go to the end of the thought with your emotional maturity. You're grateful. You're leveled up. Your gratitude is strong. You keep anchoring yourself. You keep realigning. You're made for this. The Most High would never put you in a place that you could not succeed in the divine ascension mission here. Subconsciously, you're caring, you're sharing, you're acting with balance, and you're moving with the scales of justice. Your intention and your kindness. You're not threatening. You're not trying to get anything from anybody. You are circulating your wealth so that it doesn't go stale, because you've learned the lessons of what happens when you look in any shared finite experience, in particular in the world that man has created. When you look at the world and what the outcome is, when this energy, when this wealth is hoarded and kept in one place until it goes stale, you knew the lesson to circulate and let your abundance flow. And this abundance you're allowing to flow right now is the abundance that's needed in this shared experience. It's kindness. It's peace of mind. It's compassion. And you are an example of having boundaries, moving with divine justice. Moving with the victory assured, because the Most High has achieved victory before one move was even made. victory of good over evil, victory of innocence, victory of truth, victory of love and divine love and divine infinite peace, the victory of good over evil, established from the very beginning, before any of these moves ever started to happen. The Most High is never leaving you alone, and the divine protection that was, is, and always will be here now, deployed in your life, is real. And record it. And those who come up against you, you have the unconditional love that never goes away. You continuously have compassion and unconditional love, but you're nobody to be taken advantage of. You're not here to be drained. You don't get picked on, and you don't allow yourself to be taken advantage of, and these healthy boundaries, because you would never let it go past a certain line. There's always been a line that could not be crossed. But now you are in a healthy place where you have these boundaries, where you don't have to be pushed with your back up to the wall before you act to defend. Your defense is the Most High. You said no. You made a choice, and you attracted you attracted your abundance from within. When you were ready, the sun. You see your situation as the sun, and that is this situation where these energies can't really hide anymore. So when they're coming towards you to try to drain you now, it's because the sun is shining. Nothing is hidden anymore. Here now. All is revealed. Well, when you're approached, lo and behold, you're not accessible. You're not here to be taken advantage of. And you're not who they're expecting. They're not expecting you in your mastered state. They're not expecting you in divine partnership with the Most High in peace. They're not expecting these boundaries to be in place. They're not expecting any of this. And you are perceived as holding and wielding the sword of truth. That's the Queen of Swords out here and the King of Swords out here. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Wielding the sword of truth. Fair, justice, judging, standing in truth, but judging with fair, executing the judgment that is in place, moving in your truth, standing with the Most High, remembering who you are, with compassion, with understanding, in divine balance, divine masculine and divine feminine. You only want the best. You're here to heal, and you're doing that, but you're not here for someone to plug into or derive their energy from. You're not here to be a source of energy out in this world. You are here to show the beacon of truth. And the truth is that the way forward is to go within and have a conversation with the Most High. The divine plan is working in divine partnership with the Most High, choosing to follow the guidance of the Most High, moving in divine synchronicity, in divine timing. That's how you are perceived. You are in moving in balance, your divine feminine and your divine masculine, wielding the sword of truth, divinely protected by the angels. All the illusion cut away, and sending divine love and light to those that are caught up in living in the illusion. A beacon of hope for the lost, for those who feel like they don't have a voice. And your hopes and concerns are being handled by the hand of God, handing you this divine coin. You're not doing this alone. You realize the intangible abundance is not something that can be purchased with the wealth in this world. This hoarded amount of money, no matter how much there is. You can hoard $1 trillion, but if you have no peace within, you can't buy it. That's the message that you're sympathetic to that message. That's why you are sending and showing the beacon to the way forward, and the way forward is to find infinity within, to find the Most High within. Go in and ask the Most High for help. Have that conversation with the Most High, and expect an instant conversation with the Holy Guardian Angel of the Most High. Here now. Hand of the Divine, handing you all the abundance, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, financial abundance you'll ever need. You're never going to be without, and the Most High would never leave you alone. No weapon formed against you will ever prosper. And the outcome is you continue to be protected by the Divine Feminine, creating for the greatest good of all concerned. Divine balance. Divine balance. Divinely protected. You are divinely protected even when you don't even realize you are. At the bottom of the deck is the Prince of Peace arriving from infinity within, from your strength that you need to focus on, which is your infinite divine peace that the Most High has created. That's your strength. And that's where this Prince of Peace is arriving from within. Here now, continuously, living. As the Most High lives. Jah lives. I live. Thank you, angels of the Most High. Thank you, guides of the Most High. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Divine Collective, for being here and sharing the experience. And firstly and foremost, and forever and always, here now, Most High, thank you. Thank you, Most High Creator, for this experience, for this now moment, for this life that we're sharing, for our infinite being. I love you. Continue to be blessed. Continue to focus on that divine peace that's flowing from infinity within, here now, and forever and always. Anyone's new to this channel, the name of the channel is Divine Message of the Most High, Infinity Within. It's at the Here Now channel on YouTube. I love you, and I'll see you in the next message.